Allen and Ginter was a United States tobacco company founded by brothers George and John Allen, John Ginter. In Washington, Duke, Allen and Ginter became well known for its tobacco products and its collectible trading cards in the late 19th century. They are considered to be the publisher of the world's first baseball cards, with a set of 50 cards published in 1887 and 1888. The American Tobacco Company acquired Allen and Ginter in 1890 and continued to sell tobacco and collectible cards in series sets of 50, such as the Prize and Game Chickens trading card set published in 1891, before it was dissolved by force in 1911 for violating the Sherman Antitrust Act, creating once again several smaller companies. The art series themes were chosen based on popular interests and cultural trends at the time. Their release of the prized Exhibition Poultry art series in 1891 falls directly into the peak of the time known as the Golden Age of Poultry. From the 1870s until World War I in the 1920s. To put values into perspective, a pair of prize poultry could fetch the same price as one would spend on a new car. Poultry shows were the first livestock in the United States to be organized into an association, with breeding and show standards created for the breed forms. Many species are now registered and shown following this poultry example today, such as cattle, horses, and dogs, to name a few. World War I had a significant impact on the Golden Age of Poultry. Shows were canceled. Discretionary spending was redirected to the war effort, poultry production was redirected to food production, and self-sufficiency with an emphasis on meat and egg production over exhibition form. Many breeders were drafted or enlisted, and their breeding lines were lost. After World War I, during the Great Depression, there was a renewed interest in poultry breeding and exhibition. But economic was kept the industry focused on food production. Once again in 1941, the exhibition poultry resurgence was interrupted by war with the onset of World War II. The economic recovery of the post-war era from 1945 through the 1960s brought an increase in disposable income and a resurgence of poultry keeping and exhibition. The demand for quality poultry surged as households searched once again for standard-bred poultry. Many new breeds and varieties were developed and added to the standard during this time, and poultry shows were highly attended social gatherings. The 1970s and 1980s brought a new craze of industrialization in agriculture, including poultry, and participation in shows decreased. Poultry production and exhibition has seen a modest revival and sustained interest since 1990 as a niche market. However, the economics of exhibition poultry production still remain a challenge and has not returned to the sustainable value level attained in its golden age. There are 3,141 counties or parishes in the United States, with nearly each one having an agricultural fair each year. The annual state fair is also a time-honored tradition. Exhibition poultry in many of these standard-bred breeds can be seen at these 3,000 to 4,000 agricultural fairs held in the United States each year. If you are interested in keeping some of these traditionally kept exhibition lines, reach out to an exhibition quality breeder near you. Without dedicated efforts for preservation, many breeds face danger of vanishing entirely, relegated to memories of a bygone era, forever lost to future generations.